Is my web app is called Math Social. It's basically a social network for problem solving in elementary math classrooms. And so I'm going to try to register as a new user. But instead of using a username that I know is not in the database, I'm going to use one that is, so I can check my validations. All right, and so it'll flash the message, please choose another username. The username you entered is already in use. All right, and so I'll just choose Rihanna. She's definitely not in my database. And so it generates a robot for the user. You start off with no math buddies, and she's not following anybody, so she doesn't have any problems on her mini feed. What this would look like is a feed full of all of her math buddies' problems that have been solved, and then she would be able to comment and give advice or show support for people who have correct solutions. But I'll show a profile that I know already has problems so you can see all of that. So instead of join, I'm going to go to log in. All right, and so in this account, still have the robots. This person has two math buddies, and they don't have any problems already. So I'm going to go to the math buddies section, and I think this person actually has a problem. So I'm going to follow them. And so this will be the people that they're actually following, and this will be the people in their class. Going back to the home page, I can see that Kelly with Love has solved one problem, and I could view her solution. All right, so she said I counted 8 fingers to Stanford's $8, and I put down a finger for each dollar that he spent. I have 5 fingers left. That means he has $5 left over, and so I've already had a comment down here. I'm going to edit that comment. All right, and so this is a space where they can say I agree and add on by sharing a different strategy that they used. If I go back later and I say, okay, I hate this comment, I can delete my comment because I wrote it. These buttons only show up for the person who wrote the comment, and I can show that feature later. So I will go ahead and type another comment, and then I'll have somebody else comment on this work later. All right, so comment comes back. When I hit investigate, it generates a new problem for me. Mary grew 915 tulips in her garden. She sold some tulips. Now she has 214 tulips. So let's see, I can do take away 700. Now leave me with 215. Take away one more. That is 701. So I will put my numerical answer 701, and then I can explain my thinking. I knew 115 minus. All right, but I would expect kids to work this out on a sheet of paper, possibly. But this is also a good opportunity for them to use their mental math strategies. Um, yeah, so I can post that. And it actually brings me to my math portfolio, which is this button right here. So after you investigate, it'll show all of the problems that you did. Is similar to the home screen, but it's all of the user's problems. And so here I can see how many problems I solved, how many math buddies I have, and then if I want to go and edit it again, I can click view. And because I solved this problem, I would be the only person to see these delete and edit buttons. So I can edit it. So it shows me what I did, what my final answers were. Oops. All right, it shows me my final answer, and I can put, I just knew. All right, and then put my 214 back. It's actually going to bring me back to the show page for my solution. I can see my updated response. If I say, okay, this does not showcase my best thinking, I don't want this problem in my portfolio anymore, I can delete the solution and it should refresh the page and show me my portfolio again. I'm back down to one problem. My tracker is adjusted. For me, I think I already showed how to add math buddies. Yeah, because I added Kelly with love. All right, so I'm actually going to log out and hopefully I remember Kelly with Love's password so that I can show that you can only see certain buttons depending on who's logged in. All right, so I did remember she doesn't have any math buddies. I'm going to add Summer K because I know that person has problems. I have some weird CSS stuff going on this page, but I couldn't figure that out. So when I view this solution, all right, it already has my comments there. So maybe I should log in as somebody else. You know what? I can actually log in as Summer K and then go to this problem and see that there are no buttons there when I log in. So I'll do that. So I'll go to my portfolio because Kelly with Love commented on my portfolio problem. And then when I go down here, the buttons are not there for me to delete anything. They show up depending on who the current user is. All right, and I think that's all to my web app. So I'll log out. And when I log out, it just shows the welcome page again. Thanks for watching.